Hi everybody, it's me, the Hidden Object Guru. Hey Hawkeye, Marissa, Horror King. We're doing great here. Some might say excessively great. I might say that. What are you seeing, baby?
Nothing, just looking over your shoulder.
Okay. Well, no one has said hi to you yet, which I'm kind of ticked about, people.
Yeah.
Remember to say hi.
Man.
Remember to say hi to my lady.
Bonjour to Emma.
See, she's saying hi to you.
In 2 languages.
Hey, David. Hope you're having a great day. Or do I? I do? Cool. Turns out I am genuinely interested in how people are doing. I know I wouldn't have guessed that, but it turns out it is the case.
Yeah, normally you hate people.
Oh god, I hate people so much.
People suck.
I've heard that.
Like, people are the worst.
Alright, well, so what does Jeremy need? Softwood and an iron ingot. Consider it done, buddy boy. Alright. Aww. Oh, the hugs. You just created a Patreon? Hawkeye, good for you. What are you going to do for your patrons? Are you running a channel? Streaming? Making art? Oh, Marissa actually said hello and she yelled. So that's
Yay!
good.
Hi, Mars.
Everybody remember to like this stream, because that is how people find out about it. Oh my god, the games we have today. You're not going to believe it. If there's time, I'm even going to show off something that I'm not playing today, but which is pretty incredible. So first off, we're going to check in with Blasting Courier, which... Cool, Mars. Which is, are you ready for this? An adventure version. Move temporary flag, okay.
Cap locks is the best lock.
It is. It's an adventure version of Minesweeper. So, I have to get from here to there without setting off a mine.
Of Minesweeper?
Yes. So,
That's adorable.
isn't it? So, what is the one problem this game has so far? When you're standing on a square, you can't see how many are there. You have to press H,
Yeah.
which I shouldn't have to do.
That's problematic.
Okay. Oh, it's very slow to move across water, and you don't get to find out how many bombs there are. Neat. And, yeah, I should not have to hold down H to find out where the bombs are. Okay. Well, it's got to be one of those two. Which means it's probably not here. Hey, I found the bomb. That's good. Alright. So this, and this are safe. Oh no, we're getting a lot of bombs. Aren't we? No! Oh, they crushed me. What's your dilemma, Mars? Apparently the screen is too small for Hawkeye. I'm more concerned about the complete lack of sound. Like, is that an artistic choice, or is that a glitch? Well, there's 100% of mine right there, which means this is clear. Nope. Took a shot at it, didn't work. So yeah, it's just Minesweeper, but with an adventure theme. And your only goal is to get as far as you can without blowing anything up. You have 3 chances. I hast blown up the peasant. It didn't work out well for him. Or me.
I feel like Chip's challenge was more... I know it's not quite the same thing.
Right.
But I feel like Chip's challenge is more of a...
Oof. Oh, that was
already filled this kind of game.
I hear ya.
It was much more endearing.
Well, if you'd like advice, I will suggest some for you. But I'm not going to give you advice if you don't want it, because that would be insulting. Damn, I cannot catch a break today. All right, let me try that one more time. Both of those are great games, Hawkeye. Oh, that was real bad. So yes, this is Exploding Courier. That's not what it's actually called. That's what I like to think about. Let's see. How to play. Oh. Got a sting in my finger. So how do I set flags? Remove temporary flag with space. Alright, we're going to try that. I've been doing this without flags, and that's usually not a good idea, so... Oh, that's weird. How do I move it? A and T? Oh, that is weird. Huh. That's an odd system. Alright, so let's actually put it where we know there's a thing. So it's space, space. What do you need?
That pillow, but you're on it.
Oh, I see. How do I cancel it? Ah. Okay, well, I've kind of Nixoned myself here.
No, not Nixon.
Well, I'm not happy about it either. Oh, there we go. Alright, so nothing to worry about there. Nothing to worry about here. Nothing to worry about there or there or there. Nice. Would you do me a giant favor?
Yeah.
Close that bad boy. Advice on what, Mars? You need to make eyes for Jason Cap. His fur is black, so you can't have black or brown eyes because you can't see them. 100% Jason needs green eyes. I cannot stress enough the extent to which Jason needs green eyes. Oh, I see. So I put it down, and then okay. And that's how you cancel it. Alright. So, I gotta say, like, if you want a more, you know, action-y focused Minesweeper, this is definitely the right place to do it, but I will say that my main issue, you okay, woman?
Yeah.
Is quite simply that, like, the whole, you have to press H to find out, that's correct, that's correct. To find out where the mines are is a problem. How many mines are there? And the fact that you can't move diagonally makes this a ton harder than real Minesweeper. Or am I being... I mean, think about Minesweeper, but you can't ever click diagonally to move forward. Doesn't that seem like that would be a nightmare? And I pressed the wrong button. Doesn't seem fair, does it?
No. Everything is off. Everything is turned off. I'm ready to...
Nice. Uh-oh. Perfection. Very safe. Thank you, Mars. I can't wait to see it.
Whoop, whoop.
Ah, Potato Salad made it, and is talking gibberish just the way we like it. So every time the map gets a little bigger.
Where'd the phone charger go?
What phone? I used it over here.
But
you can still use it. Yeah. It's literally right here. Relax.
But then it's not here.
Well, move it back then. You have a choice. Okay, she's just waving her hands at me angrily now. Which some could debate I had coming.
Yeah, you move stuff.
Yeah, sometimes stuff has to get moved.
That one didn't have to get moved.
Well, you're not the one who was trying to do a stream last night while talking on the phone with somebody. It actually did require it to... Oh, damn. Guessed wrong there.
We're talking on the cell phone with someone?
How else am I supposed to use Discord when I'm streaming?
I understand.
Ah, you figured it out, did you?
Well, you didn't say it was the cell phone.
Ah.
Some sort of cellular telephone.
Some might call them a smartphone. All right. So that's enough of that. The lack of any sound whatsoever, and yet, see, there's supposed to be. This isn't a situation where you can hear the sound and I can, is it? No, of course not. Go back to main menu. So, yeah, honestly, Blasting Courier is not terrible. It's just, I like the idea of action, what's it called? Action Minesweeper more than I like the execution of Action Minesweeper.
So,
what are you trying to say, woman?
I was just clearing,
A bunch of stuff.
you know, notifications on my phone.
Right.
And you know how you're like,
No, we'll be doing that, finishing that tonight, Horror King. House of Ashes, I mean.
So, you know how you see an article?
Hey,
and,
Brian, probably.
You're like, wait, did I just read that right? And I just lost respect for an actor I loved from childhood.
Oh.
God damn it, Emilio Estevez. You were supposed to be the sane sibling.
Yep.
Emilio Estevez isn't coming back for the second season of Mighty Ducks.
Because he won't get a vaccine.
Because he won't get vaccinated.
Damn it, Billy.
Wait. Let's read the article.
Please. Okay, so next up we have, well, I'll show you that in a bit. Garden Paws, which, well, you'll see why I was excited about this one. I can't see your, other people can see your new profile picture. Awesome, Dusk. How'd you manage that? We played Unturned last week. Oh, no, wait. I'm thinking of Undying. We have to create a character.
Well, it's over their vaccination policy.
Nice. That's fantastic, Dusk. Anyone who can get welfare and food stamps absolutely should.
Oh, that's great.
Woman, I need your input here.
What is
Bear. Bunny. Kitten. Fox. Badger. Horsey. Pupper.
Pupper's so cute.
Burb. Dragon. And chipmunk. What are we playing as?
Either dragon or chipmunk.
Dragon it is. Alright, so this is a survival crafting game. Only plays the cutest monster in the world. Okay, what happened to the... When we first clicked on dragon, we got, like, rainbow skin. And I want to know what happened to that. Unturned is just a generic zombie thing, right? I would love to try the story mode. Classic map's fine.
Yeah, no, he
that was
didn't
delicious.
want to get... That's upsetting. Well...
Oh my god, I'm such a cutie! Nope. I'm going to say something, Dusk. Under no circumstances should you ever let anyone guilt you for using food stamps. That is a thing that rich people do to try and shame you into making your life worse. Rich people constantly get handed money from the federal government and the state government and local governments for doing nothing.
Yep.
The reason they get rich is that every time they have a chance to snab some money from the government, they take it.
Yep.
And then they create a system where they pretend that it's immoral for someone who isn't rich to take money from the government. And they turn us all into people who are filled with guilt for getting help when we need it. Whereas they are getting rich by getting help when they don't.
Here's the thing no one wants you to know.
Go.
There is enough food and resources to make sure everybody can have a comfortable living.
One and a half times over.
One and a half times over.
Yep. So why isn't everyone having a comfortable life? Because that money is being hoarded. Hoarded by the rich. That's why they're rich. Okay, thanks, Frank. I'll go get, Wait, I'm running a shop? Making his eyes blue for Celine or Jason? She's already gone against my suggestion, which I'm fine with. It's her plushie. Aww, that was cute. Alright, I need to collect 4 more lumber. God, what a cutie my character is.
As we saw from the banner ad that she gave us advice on, her opinions are better than ours.
Oh, 100%. I have never questioned that, have I?
Mm-mm.
Good. Oof. Can I clobber people? No? Good.
Oh, that makes sense.
Oh, yeah, that actually makes perfect sense. Ooh, I got daisy seeds. I need more lumber, though. Can I cut down a tree? Can I punch this tree till it falls over? No? Well, then this really isn't a survival crafting game, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
One rule for every survival crafting game is you have to be able to punch trees until they turn into logs for crafting.
Dusk, I grew up in a town where a lot of the population were on welfare and our equivalent of food stamps. And my first job was in a grocery store. And did some people take advantage? Yes. But I never begrudged anybody, and I watched good friends of mine like struggle and desperately try to stretch those as far as they could. And the grocery store owner that I worked for always tried to help people out and would throw extra stuff for free in their bags. And it was an amazing thing to see. And if I hadn't had help from family members, there were times where I worked 3 jobs just to pay my bills. If I hadn't had family members sending me food, I would have had the same issue.
Yep. And that's the key part.
Yeah.
Life is specifically designed to be intolerable so that poor people are weak and fractured and aren't able to work together to overthrow rich people.
Mm-hmm.
So you take all the stuff you can get from the government, 100%. Because would a rich person hesitate for a second? No, they're the cheapest, most dishonest people in the world. They wouldn't just take money from a government program. They'd lie and say they were eligible for a government program when they weren't.
Mm-hmm.
There's a non-zero chance that there are rich people out there who have made it so they have no income and are getting food stamps just to have an extra couple $100 a month going into their accounts. So yeah.
Oh my God, Dusk, that's horrible.
That's disgusting, Dusk, but that's America.
Yeah.
Healthcare system's terrible.
My grandmother did not have insurance, but she always got her health care because we have socialized medicine.
Okay, I can't find Frank.
She always had her healthcare needs met, which was lovely.
I thought he was going to stay there. Is there a map that can tell me where Frank is?
And
Mr.
she lived
Money.
in affordable
Ooh.
housing, which, you know, she was able
Frank.
to, she stayed in the same place rented the same place
Oh,
most
whoops.
of her life, or at least most of my life. And,
Frank, there we go.
was able to have a really nice, a nice place because of affordable housing.
Dear developer, if you happen to see this video, first off, hi. Maybe put a marker on screen for where my next objective is.
Yeah.
It's usually a helpful thing to do in this kind of game. Oh, I'm bad at swimming, huh? Hey, Sammy, what's up?
Grandmother never had much Dusk, but she would save all of her change when she paid for anything in jars and all that, and roll them all and send me rolls of coins so I could pay for my bus pass each month when I was in school.
See, there you go.
She was a lovely woman.
Fantastic. Ugh. So horrible, Dusk.
And no matter, growing up, when my mom, and her siblings were all kids, no matter how, actually both sets of grandparents, no matter how tight money was, though, if someone was hungry, outside the family, they would always be invited to the house.
Alright, where is this Frank character? Oh, we got a calico! Aww.
Oh, that's
Hey, Malu, what's up?
Dusk.
Yeah. Oh, absolutely. You know? And that's why you have to radicalize to vote out rich people from power. I mean, yeah, Republicans who are the party of rich people, but a lot of Democrats roll over for rich people too. You have to get rid of anybody who will do the bidding of rich people. Boom. What you gotta remember is rich people ain't rich because they're good at things. They're rich because they're dishonest.
Mm-hmm.
Boom. And there is no better example of that than one William Gates, who is a true trash monster in every way.
I was just about to say that. I was talking about that party he had.
Oh
And I was
my
like,
god,
it just
so
seems
disgusting.
so ridiculous. I can't imagine doing anything like that. Like, there's a certain.
By the
amount
way, there is no more moral act on Earth
Yeah.
than sinking a yacht that charges $5 million a week to rent.
Yeah.
That is a just definitively moral act. If you have a chance
Well-
to sink that yacht, morally you have
Check
to.
out the sea life to make sure you're not endangering.
Well,
the sea
obviously.
life. Yeah.
But
Or
honestly,
people.
it'll
You don't
probably
wanna
just
put
be
in-
a nice thing to turn into some coral reef. Aw. I love tutorials. Thank you. Fairness doctrine's a great idea, Brian.
Yeah.
It would completely destroy right-wing media, so that would
Yeah.
be good. Tear apart the, destroy Clear Channel's business model. Although, fun fact, super evil company Clear Channel that destroyed the political discourse by turning talk radio super right-wing and ruining the careers of the Dixie Chicks.
Yeah.
Do you know what they go by now?
What?
iHeartRadio. Same company.
Wow, that's iHeart. Well, no wonder everything sucks. I'm
Yep.
pretty sure they're just called the Chicks now. For, good reasons.
Well, no, and it's understanding that you would have, what do you call it? Negative associations with it for that reason, Dusk. What it comes down to it's all about creating new associations. You know? Get the help and have positive associations and then advocate for more people to get the help and for everyone to be able to get it. Because, again, there's no reason I think everyone should be able to get food stamps no matter how much money they have. You need help getting food, or if you just want that extra money, go for it. I don't believe in means testing government programs. Boom.
There's this amazing, here in town, there's this amazing.
Finally. Frank's hiding up
locally
there.
run,
No wonder I couldn't
not
find him.
government subsidized, locally run charity shop or thrift shop that also runs a soup kitchen. And I'm super excited.
They will, Dusk. But do you know what happens? It is a moral act because you're going to bankrupt that insurance company. And the person, if they tried to get another super yacht, would have to pay way more insurance, so it still hurts them. Also, no yacht would ever be insured for the full amount. That just doesn't happen.
This is where HOGuru gets very radical, y'all.
Oh, yeah. Okay. Thanks, buddy. Oh, this is cute.
I just yeah, there's a certain amount of money I'd like to have to be comfortable, but beyond that, I can't imagine hoarding any.
Oh, yeah. Well, again, the weird part is, most rich people never, don't use the money for anything of value, right? And that's why in many ways, the best description for greed ever was the one J.R.R. Tolkien came up with, which is...
Colin?
Dragon sickness.
Oh, dragon sickness, right.
Yeah, because rich people are like dragons. They don't do things with money. They just sit on a giant pile of money.
Yep.
It's a perfect analogy for what rich people are like. Because, spoiler alert, money only has value in as much as it circulates through an economy to aid the movement, the transfer of goods and services. People sit on money, the money's not doing anything, it essentially has no value.
Well,
It doesn't help the economy, it doesn't help anything.
I mean, even if you don't agree with him,
Yeah,
that
of course.
as a him I'm talking about.
I understood who you
Because
were
I was
talking about.
responding to Mars.
I get it.
The thing is, your political views all obviously
Oh, hey,
come from
buddy.
a place of caring.
Oh, of course. I just want everyone to do better. Because, spoiler
I feel
alert,
like-
do you know what'll happen to rich people? They give away the vast majority of the money and build houses for the homeless and feed the poor. Their lives will be better. They'll feel better about themselves, and they won't be in danger of crime, because crime is only a factor of poverty.
Yep. For the most part.
Oh, yeah. No, there's also poverty or mental illness. It's the two sources of crime. And massively increasing the amount of space to treat people with mental illness and eliminating poverty would 99... I mean, the only other thing, you're right, there is out-and-out greed.
Yeah.
But that's... I mean, we can't cure antisocial personality disorder. We can't cure psychopathy at the moment, which sucks. So we are going to have to jail some people.
No.
But hopefully we can find a way to deal better with psychopaths later. Do I have a fishing rod? I do not. I'm glad to hear that, Mars. See, that's nice, Dusk. I'll have to play that game. Then again, it's an Ubisoft game, and Ubisoft is a monstrous corporation. So I'll wait until it turns up in like a bundle I'm already getting. Because, you know, the idea of me giving money to Ubisoft is like, that's a really bad idea. Don't give money to Ubisoft. But yeah, I would enjoy seeing how Ubisoft deals with anarchy. Because the last time people tried to address anarchy in a video game, a major video game that was a huge release, was Batman Arkham Origins. And they did a real bad job. Oh, did they do a real bad job. The literal character Anarchy got dismissed as a guy who didn't know what he was talking about because he wanted to, you know, blow up the banks and police station that is oppressing the people of Gotham, which, you know, maybe make sure everybody's not in the buildings first, dude, but other than that, that's fine. And then you had the Riddler, who had come up with a, you know, giant file of everyone. Hey, James. So once a day it will disappear. I'll remember that. Who had come up with a giant list of all of the crimes that the rich people of Gotham had done to people and gotten away with, and his plan was to release all of that information so that people went to jail. And Batman was like, yeah, I'm for the status quo, though. So my plan is to just take your file and bury it and never do anything about it.
Oh, is that the
Arkham Origins?
Oh, that's a problem.
It's real bad.
And also not who Batman is supposed to be.
Yeah, I mean, in the comic books when they introduced Anarchy, Batman was actually like, hey, this kid's got some good points. If only, you know,
he stopped killing these people.
Yeah, if only he hadn't been blowing stuff up. He makes a solid point. But like all billionaires, Batman's for the status quo.
I'm waiting anxiously for Horror King's question.
I hear you, Dusk. I hate the RPG elements they added to Assassin's Creed. Isn't it insane that I didn't sell anything today. That in Assassin's Creed, and this is true, sorry, not Assassin's Creed, in Watch Dogs. Actually, it was a crossover with Assassin's Creed. In Watch Dogs, there's a story about one of the guys from Assassin's Creed going to a meeting in a place. And you gotta remember, he works for the Templars in Assassin's Creed, because he's part of the video game company. A video game company that is based on Ubisoft. But when you find out his file, you're like, this guy is involved in human trafficking and horrible, monstrous activities. And so you, like, make sure that guy's bodyguards get killed and you arrest him. And then, like, 3 years later, no, not 3. 5 years later, you're like, oh yeah, the senior producer at Ubisoft in charge of all these games was a monstrous sexual harasser and abuser.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my god, they tried to tell us that in Watch Dogs and nobody knew what they were saying? That's insane. But that's what was going on. They were trying to, like, put a coded message in Watch Dogs.
If the Canadian government said they were going to cut off electricity for everyone during the winter months, what would be our responses? Everybody would riot in the streets.
Yeah, we just riot in the streets till they turn the power back on.
Yeah.
King.
And remember, it's not like there's a electricity shortage in Canada.
This is Canada. We got windmills everywhere. We got dams everywhere. Yeah. We sell most of our power to America because we got way too much of it.
Yeah.
Hell, our town is, you know, partially powered by a giant nuclear power plant. Yeah. It's called Chalk River. Oh. And, fun fact, it's the same nuclear power plant that President Jimmy Carter saved one time. Yeah. He was one of the team of nuclear physicists that saved Chalk River. And do you know how they saved Chalk River? Mm-hmm. They built a replica of the core on the facility's tennis court because you could only be inside the facility for 45 seconds. Mm-hmm. So they had an exact replica built with all of the damage that it had. And so they mapped out the exact thing they would have to do. They practiced it 10 times on the tennis court. They practiced it 10 times in the tennis court until they could do it with their eyes closed in their sleep. Then they would put on all their protective gears, walk in, take 10 seconds to do what they're doing, take 20 seconds to do the one-step repair, walk right back out. Yeah. It might be slightly longer than that, but that's how they fixed the entire plant over a couple of days. And Jimmy Carter was one of the people doing it.
Oh.
The man was the greatest president America's ever had.
Yeah. I've always liked Jimmy Carter.
Oh, they put Assassin's Creed DLC in Watch Dogs
Right.
Legions? Nice.
Please tell me your government didn't say they're turning off electricity during winter months. That would be weird.
That's madness.
I mean, maybe if you're having, like, maybe rolling blackouts, I could see.
Yeah, they might be
If
having
you're
rolling
having,
blackouts.
like, electricity shortages or grid problems, but...
Why are you having such grid problems there? Is it... Like, do you not have a ton of windmills there? Are you guys still on coal power or something? I know they got a lot of coal in Ireland and the north. I gotta say, like, it's a very cute game. Been going around meeting everybody. Oh, I do love that it's Halloween. But yeah, like, cute monsters, little activities, you're gonna run a store, like, yeah. Like, if you're looking for something that's safe for a kid to play and just hang out in, chill in a cute monster world, I think this is absolutely a good game for that.
Yeah.
We're going to check how much it costs in a second just to be safe. But I imagine it's probably, what, a $20
and you're not
game?
currently obsessed with Animal Crossing? But...
Yeah, exactly. There is a lot of Animal Crossing in this. But Animal Crossing doesn't have full, like, planting and crafting. It's a very, what's the word I'm looking for? Formalized interaction with the world. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So it's like they've got a bunch of really set rules. Will I come back for a bunch more of this? Probably not. I prefer my survival crafting games to have zombies I have to shoot. But if a kid wants to dip their toes in survival crafting, this would be a good one to do.
Utah still gets most of its energy from coal? That's crazy.
That is insane.
But we still have coal mines in
Oh,
Canada.
weird, Dusk.
Like, active coal mines. But, like, they're not for, like, energy use. I don't know.
Some, very few are.
Yeah.
Most of it's for export.
Yeah.
To places that do burn
Or,
coal.
like, manufacturing where you need coal.
Oh, yeah. Some of that, too. All right. Next up. Mooley's Dreamland!
This looks adorable.
Yeah, you'll see why I was so excited about this one. It's, uh-oh.
I feel like your statement is missing.
Yeah, I doubt that's true, Horror King. It seems to me that's probably a lie. Can I not use a controller with this? I'm a little worried, because this is a shooter. I can play with the keyboard. I would just prefer to not have to. That's cute, Dusk. No Square Enix. Whoa! Oh, she has to go to bed because she's watching TV too late. But now she's gonna have a dream about being in a shoot-'em-up game. I've noticed that, Mars. Do you want me to get you some reference? Do you want me to get you a reference video? Because I can just unlock the camera anytime I want and get all the reference photos you want. It's not a problem at all. Oh no! She's being chased by cute monsters. Are you seeing how cute these monsters are, woman? Look at how cute these monsters are.
Adorable.
Did she get saved by a sparrow? Yeah, there's a non-zero chance you misinterpreted something there, Horror King. My lady's gonna look it up. Okay, so I have to use this, but how do I shoot? Can I not switch over to... I cannot change over. Alright, so WASD, change the bullet. How do I shoot? So J and K, and U and I. Okay. And super state is Q. Okay. Alright. Oh, it's physical attack and nice. This is a really cute looking game. Oh, I got a different arc on the bullets. That's also cute.
Oh, there's just older power plants.
They're just shutting down older power plants?
Yeah, so there is going to be... It is going to be a challenge. It's like saying...
They're worried they're going to have trouble keeping the power on this one winter as they put in new because you know
And
they're getting rid of the old
they're
coal
getting
power
rid of
plants.
The old power plants and trying to transition to more renewable energy.
Oh, that's great.
But
It sucks that could cause outages this winter. That said, how cold does it ever get in Ireland? It's not like you live in Nova Scotia.
so they're like electricity supply over the winter.
How do I destroy
might be
these
tight.
shields? Is this... Ow! Jerk. Oh, you have to use your physical attack to destroy the shields.
They're actually threatening to cut off all of the mass data banks.
Yes! That'd be fantastic!
Because they're like, well, people come first before your mass data
Oh, that's so fantastic!
Sorry, Facebook.
Oh, they'll shut off all the servers and destroy all the crypto farmers.
I mean, no.
Oh, not
You
all.
never know. Those corporations might, you know.
Yeah, that would be fantastic. Well, as they say, I mean, crypto now uses more energy than all the world's windmills. So essentially, there was no reason, like, if we hadn't allowed crypto to exist, there would have been no reason to build the windmills. Because now the windmills are essentially just, you know, doing crypto. So once you outlaw crypto, you make huge steps forward on, careful, like gigantic steps forward on the environment. And all you have to do to accomplish is make crypto illegal. Oh, you're in the ground right. Okay, well, like I said, it's not a problem. If you change your mind, let me know. I think I'm about to fight a giant owl. Like, we can do it here on the stream, Mars. It'll take 5 minutes. It's not a problem. Oh, wait, it would take longer than 5 minutes. I'm wrong. I've picked the exact place to hide, and then she nicks into me. Okay, here's my question. Where's my... Oh, my health's at the top. I have 2 hearts. Nice. 2 hits is a weird number of hits. Okay. Jerk. I do like this faster shooting one, too. Whoa! Whoa, dude. Sorry, flying cats. Again, I'm gonna... No! So apparently this game has slight roguelite elements, and I will be able to improve my character after this. No, I hear you, Mars, and that's why I would be happy to get you picks for that. Alright, so how do I improve? Okay, what is this? Nice! Click to replace current skill. Okay, click. Alright, so what does that do? Quickly spins into a fireball, lasts for 5 seconds. Oh, neat. Not yet. How do I improve my base firepower? Okay. No, I want fire. I want better fireballs. Bullet is not permanent upgrade. It can be upgraded in battle. Oh, nice. Death in battle. Current bullet levels cleared. Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa. If I die in battle, it resets my upgrades? That ain't cool. I guess I'll get more max health, but... Dude. That is so far from cool. Anyway, where were we? Well, yeah, the transition's not going to be easy, Horror King, but we got to make the transition away from coal. See, the problem with Ireland is, and I mean, you live in Ireland, so you know this better than I do, is, you know, for prestige, they became a tax haven for, you know, all of these companies, right? But nobody actually works there, so it's not really helping your economy. They just send up giant server farms everywhere that all they do is waste power. Come on, yes! Okay, now I feel like I'm powerful. I like this dagger. Oh, look at that. No, 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 no! Oh, they let me through. Thank you. I thought I was going to die from that happening. That is puzzling, Horror King. I would have to look into why that is. Okay, can I not destroy purple ones and I can destroy green ones? Or do I knock the green ones back? Or what's the situation? Okay, my fireballs are actually getting pretty powerful. See, what I like about this game so far is it's got these lush, big animated sprites without in any way feeling like it's biting the style of Cuphead, as so many games do. Like, it absolutely has completely its own character. So it's not just like it's influenced by Cuphead, the way almost every other game like this for the past 3 years has been. Is that true, Dusk? Hey, Wang. What is up? Woo! Oh, I can go super mode. I'm going to save that for the boss. Thank you very much. Oh, right, and it would warn you about the using cheat codes. And it would say, if you use one more cheat code, we're going to destroy your save file. And then if you did it, it actually would. I forgot about that. I had never actually done that, so I never, you know, experienced it. But I do remember the threat, and I remember, like, articles about that happening. Whoa. Dude, no! Alright. Superpower. This is brutal. I have transformed into a monster who feeds on hate and destruction. Geography test in 10 minutes. Can I give you any help or advice? What kind of specific geography are we talking about? Because I know very little about geography, but if it's Canadian geography, I might actually be able to help you. Cuphead is awesome, but I'm just saying, it's nice to see developers doing different things rather than just doing Cuphead over and over again. Does that make sense? Yes, I've got 15 bear bucks. 16 bear bucks. Looks like someone's getting himself a nice new upgrade. ASA... What is happening? That's weird, right? Why is that... Is that happening on purpose? What a glitch. Why isn't there a big set of branches just flying? Whoa, dudes. I don't understand the character briefcase owl, but I, at the same time, love the character briefcase. Did you see that? Oh, she missed it, everybody.
I saw it.
Oh, you did? The giant tiger paw?
Yeah.
That was amazing.
So I'm reading a list where they're listing the worst episodes, what they think are the worst episodes.
Vietnamese geography. Then I can't help at all.
Oh,
So good luck. Keep talking.
The worst episodes from every...
Star Trek?
No, from every season of Community.
Oh.
And up until this point, I was like, oh, okay, yeah, I can see your point there. Like, yeah, the pilot might be the weakest episode.
I don't know that the pilot is the weakest episode. It introduces... Oh, I don't know that there are any weak episodes in season 1.
And that's the thing. If you have to pick the worst, which one do you pick?
I don't have to think about that, but what's the controversial one?
Season 5.
Damn, Huang.
G.I. Jeff.
Oh, that's fun.
That's an amazing episode.
So many good jokes. Then again, this list was written by someone who was not a child of the 80s and had no emotional connection to G.I. Joe.
It also, like...
does good stuff for the Jeff character.
Yeah.
Yes. It does. It's a good episode. What do they think? So, obviously, the worst episode of Season 4 is Season 4.
They said, I don't know, some felt puppet episode?
Oh, that wasn't a good episode.
I did not watch
What
that
do they
episode.
think was in Season 3? What did they think was bad there?
The one where they're trying to figure out what class to take and Pierce gets back.
That is a bad episode.
Yeah, it's not a great episode.
Yeah. Yeah, that's the worst episode.
Yeah. But, yeah, G.I. Jeff
no.
is the best episode.
No,
Also,
she got me.
Like, I haven't seen the Felt episode, but I really feel the library one in season 4, the
that's
one where
the worst
I stopped
one.
watching, is the worst one.
Now, you're right, that was the worst
betrays
one.
the show and all the characters.
Completely throws away the continuity. Yeah. Because it's rare Dusk and they were being playful. And you gotta remember, it's not that you can't use cheats too many times, it's you can't turn on too many cheats at once. You could, like, go back and turn on a different cheat. They just wanted there to be a punishment for turning on more than one cheat at once. And I see your point that maybe they shouldn't have done that, but at the same time... So yeah, this is a thing? Okay, that's just a thing. I kind of love these Cheshire-style cats, I won't lie. I have coffee. It's in my deaths video.
want to know what their worst episode of season 6 is?
Go for it.
Basic RV repair and palmistry.
That's such a fun episode.
Such a fun episode.
I mean, yeah, it goes way too far into self-referentialism, but who cares? It's a good time.
And the season 6 is amazing. I mean, I don't know which episode I'd rate as the worst episode that season.
It's tough.
Yeah, but yeah.
Certainly not the one where Subway comes back.
Oh God.
The Billy Zane episode.
Yeah. Or
Billy Zane's the best.
Billy Zane is the best. Or the one where they find out they like the same band. That's season 6.
Yes.
Yes, the amazing '90s.
Yeah.
Indie.
Yeah,
band.
Natalie is freezing.
Natalie is freezing.
Why would one of us
so
be
perfect.
Natalie? We're artists.
So perfect.
Yeah. That is beautiful, Dusk. No notes. We cannot wait to see these kittens that are also Jason and Celine.
That is some abusive
Punsmanship is the word you're looking for.
What's wrong with punistry?
That doesn't work as well as punsmanship.
Punsmanship, excellent job. Excellent job.
Wait, we're already fighting this boss again? But we just fought him, like, 2 levels ago. Oh! And I got hit by the thorns. I'm getting crushed here. I was not ready for this. Alright, so let me try this U thing. Oh, whoops. Okay, I don't really know what that did, but it looked cool, and that's all that really matters to me. Gotcha. So I've got 28 upgrades. I'm very disappointed you can't permanently increase the power of your bullets, though. That seems like a mistake on the game's part. That sounds awesome, Mars. I cannot wait to see it in action. Oh, now we've got owls carrying teapots.
Aww.
Cuties. Business owls and teapot owls. Boom. Oh, yes. Oh, no. This guy again. I didn't even realize he was a mini-boss, but I guess he is. So, yeah, you can't hit them back at them, but you can knock the green ones out of the sky. It's only the purple ones you can't damage. Nice. So, see? Knocked out of the sky. Kind of wish this dude had a health bar. Whew. Oh, I'm ready. I'm down to 0 lives, so if I don't make it to the boss, I'm in real trouble. But I have got a special attack nice and queued up. Why did I switch? Still not 100% clear on how the upgrades work. Working on it, though. Nice. Oh, no! Oh, no, I'm down to 1 hit point on my last life. Oh, I'm not even going to see the boss, am I? Oh, maybe if I keep being careful. Maybe. We got this.
Detroit just decriminalized psychedelics and magic mushrooms.
Oh, thank heavens.
Yeah.
Ah, Shere Khan's back, everybody. Except he's not swiping this time. That was weird. Ah, there he is. Oh, Shere Khan. You're so entertaining. Whoa. Apparently he's pretty fast at teleporting around, too. If you're wondering why I only think of tigers as Shere Khan, it's because we were watching a bunch of Tailspin. Which is... well, it's quite a show. Oh, it is Shere Khan.
Wait, what?
Well, not really, but it's an evil tiger man, so what do you want me to call him? Oh, wow, that is brutal. I'm gonna die and lose, but that was amazing.
The first Blues Brothers movie for the first time? That is a good reason to be late.
Oh, yeah, that's the best movie.
That's the best.
You want a truly great comedy, you're gonna want to watch that Blues Brothers movie. Whoa! I hate this guy.
There's only 2 Blues Brothers.
Yes.
Right?
Ah, they got me. It's very fun, Wesley. Oh, who's this little guy with the halo?
Right?
Who's this guy in the Dreamcatcher?
What's the quote?
What's going on here?
I hate the Nazi quote.
Oh, yes, Illinois Nazis.
I hate Illinois Nazis.
It's a really good
Based
movie.
on an actual thing Dan Aykroyd saw.
Was understandably ticked off about.
And was ticked off about.
Yeah.
So Dan Aykroyd, legendarily, to write that script, when they asked him to write a script,
What?
was like, I need an old beat-up cop car.
Yep, I'm just going to
Decommissioned cop
drive,
car.
and I
And
need a
I'm-
couple of grand, and I'm just going to drive around the States listening to music.
And that's what he did. He drove cross-country and wrote that script.
Yeah, watched live music and wrote the script.
Yep.
Which ended up being 300 pages.
Nope.
Which was too many pages.
Did
So they cut it down.
Did you see that? Yeah, there's a whole like thing where the car gets magic powers. It's kind
Yep.
of amazing. Did you see that Dan Aykroyd interview recently?
Yep.
Right, Train Boy? Oh my god, that line is so perfect.
Yeah. Alright, I just want to see what the new power does. So it said I was supposed to call in
And it's a movie that overall
ferrets.
still really
How?
holds up.
Oh,
Like,
totes.
There's a little bit of misogyny
Oh,
in the movie,
Look
but
at
that's
that ferret.
like,
Honestly, not even that much.
it's not even that much.
You cannot say that, like... you can only say it to how cruelly he dismisses his fiancée, but even then...
Yeah.
It's mostly just about what a terrible person Jake is.
Yeah.
Oh, no! I made some poor choices. These owls are crushing me, but yeah. This game's art
And
style
Carrie
is
Fisher
just
is genius
miraculous.
in that movie.
She's so funny.
Oh my god, John Candy. Oh.
Yeah, orange whips
Yeah.
and such. Spray cheese,
Yeah.
spray glue. The weird running gag of Elwood Blues. Oh, they crushed me that time. Loving things that come in spray cans.
Yep.
Such a weird running joke.
That end concert is an actual concert.
Yeah.
Like they just performed.
Well,
That's
fun
how they got all
fact.
that
There is a reference to the movie Blues Brothers in HOGuru Presents this, The House with Too Many Zombies in it.
Isn't there always?
But I doubt anyone will be able to get it because it's so obscure. I know, it's a real challenge. Whoa, is that guy a fox? Or a wolf? Or a... Ow, something.
I love Blues Brothers. And
It was
it's
a
the
perfect
fact
movie.
that, like, it's also this amazing thing where Dan Aykroyd, yes, loved blues music, but blues
Whoa.
music was on the outs. All of these amazing musicians, a lot of them hadn't had a job. They
In
couldn't
years
get a
and
gig.
years and years, yeah.
And he, like, got them all to be in his movie and, like, got them all a paycheck. And also, almost single-handedly, yes, all those blues musicians having exposure in an SNL movie helped. But, like,
It really did.
Dan Aykroyd, instrumental in bringing back
Bringing back
blues music.
Yeah.
And, like, just, you know, getting recognition and getting all of these amazing talents. Like,
Yeah.
recognition.
Again, there were no videos of John Lee Hooker performing.
Oh my god, no. Well, there were.
Plenty of Cab Calloway. He was on TV a lot, not John Lee Hooker.
Yeah,
So it was a huge deal to essentially make a John Lee Hooker video.
yeah.
Because only people who'd seen him live had been able to do that.
Aretha Franklin had legendarily the hardest time with lip syncing.
Yeah.
Because she never sang a song the same way twice.
Yeah, and they're like, you gotta mix it. You gotta make it sync to the performance in the movie. And she's like, that is not a skill I have learned.
Yeah. So they kept having to cut away from her.
Yep. It's a great performance by her in the movie, though.
Oh.
Her song's so good.
Jessica says, I'll be back. Get it?
Oh, beautiful.
It was so nice. Good job, good job.
Yes, got him.
I did Horror King. It was wonderful.
Puntacular.
Very tired, so sometimes I say things in my head when I say things out loud when I never say them in my head.
Honestly, I would love to keep playing this, but my wrist is going out because the controller doesn't work, so... My only note to you developers, you've made a really charming and extremely playable shooter here, but, oh, would it be good if the controller worked? And I don't know if it's my controller. I don't know if it's controllers generally. And this game obviously thinks controllers work, but I played 6 other games with this controller today, so I know it ain't a problem with the controller. Seriously, though, that Mooley's Dreamland is magnificent. Wow.
John Scalzi is...
He's delightful.
Just a delightful.
All right. Now, I'm very excited because we're going to play the showcase game of tonight's stream. Let's build a zoo. Ooh.
Wait, is this like... Like, is Matt Damon in this game?
You wish.
Oh.
We bought a zoo.
Buy a zoo.
We bought a zoo. A movie entirely inspired by a line from the movie... Sorry, movie from the TV show Jekyll. Now, that's not true, but it should be true. Do you remember that line?
What line?
The line that inspired the movie We Bought a Zoo.
No,
From the TV show Jekyll.
What was it?
You bought a ticket. We bought the zoo.
Oh, right.
God. Jekyll's the best show, everybody. I'm sad they never did a second season.
Yeah.
I don't know if you've seen Jekyll, but if you haven't, you should. Wow, this zoo sucks, huh? Alright. Hey there. My name is Kathleen, and I'm currently your zoo's sole investor. Damn. Come down to the management office for a quick chat. Sure, I can. Can I also increase the font? Because... dear developer, if you happen to see... I can't change the font. If you happen to see this game, right? That would have been cute, Horror King. If you happen to see this video, just a quick note, little note aimed in your direction. A lot of people are going to play this on their computer monitor 1 foot and 20 inches from their... 1 foot, 14 inches, 18 inches from their face. And for the people like that, font is fine. No notes. A lot of people like me, though, and if you ever increase the put this game out on consoles, this is going to be an issue. Maybe it's already out on consoles. I don't know. I haven't checked. Switch, this would probably be fine because you're supposed to hold it. But any other console, they're going to be putting it on their TV, and they're going to be sitting 10 feet away from their TV. And these fonts are too small. Like, we have a 50-some-inch, 55-inch television, something like that? She's not answering, but that's the point.
Yeah, it's more than 50 inches. I think it's like 54 or something like that.
Something like that. A 50-inch television. So, and we're sitting 8-10 feet away from it. It shouldn't be hard to read text on the screen, is what I'm saying, and it is. We watch movies with subtitles non-stop. No problem reading the text. Because, like, see, look at this whole task complete. There's no reason this window couldn't be twice as big. It wouldn't change anything about the game, and all the text twice as big. So it would go from here to here, and all that would happen was it would be more readable. Because it's not like I'm supposed to see the rest of the field outside this thing. That doesn't help anything. All kinds of requests end up here. I know you will want to keep on top of them. I will! Thank you for asking. Try viewing a new task now. Alright, so you want me to build an enclosure. What is the first animal we're going to get? And does this game have cryptozoological DLC? So if I buy the, like, Halloween DLC... or maybe free download, that'd be nice. Will I be able to fill my zoo with, like, Loch Ness monsters and chupacabras and whatnot? I don't know if I will, but wouldn't that be amazing? Oh, it's a journal. You dip away, Dusk. You dip away. Alright, so now we just have to figure out how to build an enclosure. Concrete or grass? Grass, obviously.
Not only did he see your last comment, Horror King, he commented on it at the time.
Did I, though? I did? I did.
I had to pause for a second and think about it.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
That was hilarious.
But, yeah.
No notes.
Oh.
Alright, so great. Now that we have an enclosure, we can start the real business of finding animals to make our zoo one step closer to becoming the best zoo on planet Earth. Timbo, nice. Australian zookeeper. Good day. I have a gift for yow. Visit me in my zoo and I can tell you about it. Tell me more. Just find the Australian Zoo on the world map. Oh, okay. Apparently we're already going to a world map. That's a surprise. Yeah, sorry about that, Brian.
Is it the blinking red dot on Australia? Which
Yes.
is really big.
Well, it's Sydney. It's a big city.
No, Australia is really
Oh,
big.
it is,
Look
yeah.
at the scale of Australia.
Yeah, it's a pretty big
in
continent.
comparison to Canada.
Well, it's a pretty big continent.
It's not that big.
I didn't say it was. Hey, get me rabbits! Oh, man, that's a mean joke.
What? What did it say?
The Australian gave me rabbits. Get it?
Oh.
Yeah, it's kind of a mean joke, right?
Oh.
Space use 6 of 25. Nice. I will place 2 rabbits.
Right, Brian? We all have enough eye strain over the last year and a half.
Oh, I hear you.
Hello,
Hey, Queen.
of the Night.
Time for everybody to get your guesses in. Oh my god, they're using a helicopter. They're using a helicopter to deliver a giant crate full of bunnies.
Bunnies.
Yep. Cuba Zoo. Nice. It's probably
Meep.
time to...
I don't know why. Oh, never mind.
What?
I'm an idiot. I said I don't know why it's saying meep.
Because they're bunnies.
Well, bunnies don't say meep.
I
but
know.
There's a specific bunny. that
Yes,
does,
there
and I
is.
felt very embarrassed for not getting that until I started saying it out loud.
All right, everybody. Time to guess who's on the plushie cam tonight. The rules are everybody gets one guess. If you guess a category... if 2 people guess the same thing, only the top one of my timeline counts. If you guess a category, like say you say cat and it's Summer Fun Garfield, well, I'm going to say which cat, and you're going to have to guess again, but more specifically. It's never going to be the same plushie 2 days in a row, and if you win, I will send you a list of games. Pick one, I'll send you a Steam code for it. So, today's clue is, today's plushie is very excited because the weather is finally getting right for the plushie to start getting out and doing things. Oh my god, look at how big my zoo's land is. Can I make like an African lion safari type thing there? Which honestly sounds pretty cruel considering the lions would have to live in Canada. But, there you go. Alright, so let's open that zoo. How much do you think people are going to willing to pay in order to see 2 bunnies hopping around in a little circle?
I think you have to pay them at this point.
Ouch. I just can't read that at all. Hey, Dusk.
He's hiccuping now.
He is?
Yeah.
Oh, such cuties.
Okay,
Oh, it's a
that
school
font
bus.
is a little small, but why is the bunny font easier to read?
That is weird, right? Mars is guessing a penguin.
Ooh, interesting guess. Interesting guess.
Oh. Thump, thump indeed. These dudes are a little creepy. Oh, they're happy about the bunnies. Hey, bun buns. I have seen everything. You have. This is literally just a place for bunnies to live. It's super cute. Dusk's going with Garfield. Research grant! I represent the Zoological Foundation for Research. Nice, I'm here to offer you a grant. If you build a research hub before the end of the day, wow, I will fund you for the next 14 days. Damn. Yeah, I'll do it. Okay, how do I build it? Blueprint of research. Oh, I have the blueprint ready to go. Okay.
You have returned.
I'm very happy to hear
Welcome back.
that. All right. Nice. 250 per day for 14 days. Wow. Choose a salary for your new researcher. So the more you pay them, the happier they are with their job. That is really accurate. Wow, his work ethic sucks, huh? Even by the standards of a researcher who wants to work in a zoo. Why am I prejudiced against that? We just announced it, Horror King. Well, I think they would advertise that, Dusk. I think they would call it like a bunny zoo and advertise it as like a special thing. A place to go to see all the different kinds of bunnies. Oh my god, am I going to be able to make have aquarium tanks and like have seals in this place?
Which
That would
kind
be
of reminds
great.
me of the something in a book I read where fictional book. So this is zoo, but you know the zookeeper doesn't have money to keep up the the lion was very old and finally died
I understand what you're saying.
old age and all that. So it literally had a lion enclosure with like a recording of a roaring lion from the cave.
Aww. That's really cute.
Yeah, like half the animals were fake.
He just said honk.
Honk.
Honk. Yeah, zooming in didn't make the font any bigger, and now
it
it looks
smaller.
cartoonishly... No, it stays exactly the same size, but everything else is bigger, so it looks smaller by comparison. So if I make it this small, it would be huge. See the hearts? See how big the heart has gotten? It's always the same size.
So weird.
Just relatively. See? Meep.
Okay.
Now the meep is gigantic.
Meep.
Yeah, your fonts are too small, game. Alright, task. Research an item in the research lab. Yeah, let's do that. Would love to do some researching. I see, Dusk. I don't know what that is. Okay. This is to unlock the new buildings and bonuses. I would love to unlock some research now. You're gonna go? Wait, are you saying we can research a ball that is going to allow the bunnies to have a ball to play with?
Ball.
You're the worst, and that's why we love you. Alright, where was I? Research grid. Previews for important buildings and bonuses allow you to work towards unlocking the items you want. Selecting the research sets on the left gives you a hint of different things. Remember to come back regularly to spend your research points, okay? I did not know that, Dusk. I don't know a lot about Sonic's lore. I've never read a Sonic comic book or watched a Sonic cartoon. Ooh. Penguin bin. Oh, I can't afford research points right now. Alright. Oh no, it's the end of the day. I'm sad now. You okay, woman?
Yep.
She's okay, everybody. She's just smashing plates into other plates for some reason.
I didn't mean to.
No one's complaining. I'm just telling them what the sound is. I see, Dusk. Fascinating. You're a terrible person, but good work. Alright, so it is only 2.5 and we are out of people coming to visit the zoo. By the way, can you imagine anything creepier than like driving out to see a zoo and you were the only customers in that zoo? Like a completely empty thing. No other people around, just animal enclosures. And like you're the only person or people there. Oh no, I got it, Dusk. It was hilarious. Like, oh, no, not November. When Nazi propaganda goes mainstream? Really weird choice. Because, spoiler alert, asking people not to sexually gratify themselves is what cults do to make people mentally weak.
What the hell are you talking about?
No, not November. It's a whole thing that's been going on for 3 years. Basically, the Proud Boys started encouraging it, and so it moved all across the internet. Yeah.
Like, and what does that mean?
People aren't allowed to masturbate for the month of November.
Okay.
And again, that's what cults do to make you mentally weak and get you primed for violence. So, good work. Animal welfare officer? Uh-oh. I'm sure my animals are fine. Thump, thump. God, I love these bunnies. Such cuties. Alright, what should we build now? Concrete enclosure, obviously. Alright. Okay, I built a gate with 2 guys inside of it, but then they teleported out. It was very weird. Horror King's going to change his guest to Cola Bear. That's a polar bear who has cola. So Cola Bear, it's like a pun. Well, it's not really a pun. Alright, so I need a bathroom, right? I don't know, I have a storeroom. Huh. Alright, what do you need? Okay, build a storeroom. Done.
Whoa.
Have 25 visitors. Nice. What is my reward? Current task, proving grounds. Nice. I love tasks.
So I was like, gosh, I wish I had some form of dessert.
We were, because Dusk brought it up. See? You do not have water coverage for your animals. Build water basins, ensure water pump coverage. Okay. Gone without food? Buy a storeroom right away? Oh, I thought that was happening automatically. Oh, no. I'm bad at life. All right, I'm getting that storeroom going.
Or at least at zoo.
Yeah, that's bad,
So,
everybody.
yeah, I was wishing I had, asked you to get some form of dessert for me.
I did.
And then I realized I got dessert yesterday.
Yeah, that was the
have a
whole
plan.
yesterday plan. All right, got the storeroom. How do I create water facilities for the kittens and bunnies and such?
I have this pillow.
Oh, no, I got it, Dusk. It was clear what the joke was. Don't worry.
Oh.
He did a series of hilarious jokes.
Oh gosh, I leave the chat for like a few minutes and you all go nutty?
That is exactly what happened. Okay, rabbit times 2. Supplies remaining 125 days. Critical food items, straw. Great. Alright. Quick order. Order food. I got plenty of food. Okay, but how do I get them water? Where's the water? Ah, here we go. Cohabitation, feeding. Okay. Great. Change the animal's diet. Nope. Happy with that diet. How do I actually feed them? Enrichment. How much do your animals' enrichment needs are met? So, add enrichment. Let's give them some balls to play with.
Balls.
Walked right into that one, didn't I? Okay. Perfect. Alright, water. How do I get them water? Water and enclosure. Total water. Add water. Finally. Alright, there we go. Nice water basin for you guys. Enjoy. Oh, he's bringing them food! Oh, that's so cute. That is awesome, Dusk. Is that not getting filled with water automatically? Do I need a water pump?
Your butter tarts are better.
I figured as much. Alright. How do I add water? Saving game. Yeah, that's not what I'm worried about today. Made a lot of money today, which is good. Then in business, you have various performance targets. 100 visitors. Okay, cool. New task. Animal Picture Club. Nice. Need to get 5 animals. Alright. That's very cool. Can we talk about the water now? Like you said, hook up a water pump, right? And I'm like, great, I would love to do that. How? Add water.
Ice cream sounds good, Mars and Dusk. But I have a butter tart, and I'm super happy.
Some call it a better tart. Lost puppy! Aww. Animal keeper has told me that we've found a lost dog, a beautiful Labrador. We could call the number on its collar and tell its owner, or we can use this as an opportunity to earn money and expand the zoo. So why don't we dress the dog up as a lion and use it to amaze visitors?
I kind of want you
Dress it with like a lion and put it on display, or spend $50 to hold advertising campaign to find its owner. Why would I have to do an advertising campaign? There's a phone number on its collar. I'm not going to put it on display. I'm not going to turn it in. I mean, that's really cute. Like, that's a very cute thing to do. But I'm not going to do it. I don't understand. Do I have to research the water pump or something? Desert enclosure, nursery, potted plants, energy paint, wind turbine, nice. Penguin, trash bag, garden benches. Those are actually pretty nice. I have 6 research points. That's very cool. Alright, lamppost pack. Cool. Can't afford that, unfortunately. What about trees? Nice. I can buy a trampoline for my animals. Tramp. She's a tramp. She's a trampoline girl. See, I don't understand what's going on with the feeding. This guy keeps bringing in hay, and yet they're saying my feeding is 0. And my water's 0, even though I put a basin in there.
It's not a tower defense game, but
super helpful as always. I want to add water, but you have to tell me how. Oh, here's the water pump. There, done. You had to move the water pump up to it. Okay, in my defense, I didn't even know that was a water pump, and you weren't letting me build another one. Yay, we finished a task by building a storeroom. Nice. For an extra $100 too. Just like the song, Mars is a trampoline girl.
Now we need you to write that song.
It's an existing song. It's from Kids in the Hall. It's Rod Torfelson's Armada featuring Herman Menderchuk's only song, Trampoline Girl. How do you not know about It's Kids in the Hall?
Now I do.
All right.
I'd forgotten that was a thing.
Yes.
Do we need to rewatch all of Kids in the Hall again?
We might, yeah.
Oh my god. Kids in the Hall is coming back. I didn't dream that. That's actually happening.
Later, early next year, yeah.
They're shooting right now.
Okay. This is going really well. And my morality's off the charts since I didn't enslave that, border golden Labrador.
Also, are you really happy to know they're shooting in Toronto?
Of course.
Like, even though the majority of them live in the States now.
All right, here's the big question. What kind of animal should I get? That is a lot of bunnies at the shelter. I don't need any more bunnies. Or do I? I don't. London Zoo has... Would you like to trade a rat? Okay, I don't have enough rabbits. Can I only buy more rabbits? I guess so. Those are some pretty cute rabbits, I'll say that. That's what I'm going to do, is I'm going to add some more rabbits to the enclosure.
Yummy food. Dusk, do tell, do tell.
Is it sandwichy as heck? Alright. I want this one.
If I were a cat, what color would I be?
That one.
Any color or actual colors cats?
Actual color cats, yeah.
Oh, then black.
See, black cat.
You?
I'd be one of those ones with, like, light gray fur and dark gray stripes.
Aww.
Yeah.
Like Tiara.
Or Chi.
Or Chi.
And now.
Whereas I would be like Bear Cat.
Oh, Bear Cat.
So, if no one's familiar, we are referring to one of the greatest kids' cartoons ever made.
Delish Dusk.
Sweet Adventure.
Except for the mayo.
HOGuru hates mayo. Which is one of the sweetest, most beautiful cartoons I've ever seen.
Oh, that was quite a stretch.
Tomato, onion, avocado.
Oh, nice.
Pepper jack cheese, sriracha sauce, nice. I'm out on the honey mustard and the mayo.
I'm fine with honey mustard.
Sweet onion sauce is good. You wouldn't be okay with the sweet onion sauce.
Hey, Checkers.
The bread I'm kind of out on, mostly because I'm allergic to wheat.
Alright, I'm going to add an object.
Although Subway bread has always kind of grossed me out.
I can't afford it yet.
And it has nothing to do with actual Subway. It's because I was involved in a challenge where, for the time, we made the world's largest sub sandwich. So
Disgusting.
yeah, so we were dealing with tons of the bread and building it outside for space issues.
Ah.
So the smell of Subway bread has always reminded me of that, and it's not a pleasant memory.
Well, it looks like the bunnies are getting themselves their very own trampoline. I cannot tell you how disappointed I was to find out that there was a non-working
Totally agreed
trampoline.
about toasting the jalapenos under the cheese.
That's just common sense.
My aunt makes something called cowboy candy.
What?
That
Tell
was
me you
amazing.
saw
I
that.
saw it. So cowboy candy is jalapeno peppers that she grows in her garden,
Oh.
and like they're sweet and they're pickled, but they're sweet.
Yeah. What they do is it's pickled the traditional way, but instead of just having salt in there, they add in a ton of sugar in addition to the salt.
Yes. Oh my god!
So it's sugary brine,
They're
and
amazing.
it's fantastic.
And
So-
you, like putting them on a sandwich
Dum,
like
dum,
that, mwah, chef's kiss.
So do you think I can get a giraffe if I trade for that bunny?
Sure.
She's being sarcastic, but I think it's a good
I'm not
chance.
paying any attention to this game.
Nor did anyone
except
ask
when
you
I
to.
glance at the screen and something adorbs happens.
Pickled jalapenos are the best. I have them all the time.
Literally. all
Both the
time.
sweet one and the regular kind. Like literally every time I'm making bean mush, I'll shred up some pickled jalapenos in there too. Sometimes I'll just put some of them in a bowl and eat them with chopsticks because I'm a freaky weirdo.
Oh, I really like the cowboy
All right, so let's see if we can get us a new
candy
animal.
pickled jalapenos. So the sweet ones on pizza. Amazing. Great.
All
Now I
right.
want pizza.
I would love to trade you. Discover all the variants to unlock the genome.
Oh, Horror King. That was an atrocious,
Okay.
just awful joke.
What do I need to trade?
HOGuru here, homemade jalapeno bread is amazing. HOGuru here bakes a really, really good loaf of
Cornbread.
with jalapenos and sharp cheddar.
Yep, the sharpest.
Oh, it's so good and gluten free.
What
should
would you
make a
say
one.
if I told you that I'm making you like mashed potatoes tomorrow, so I can't.
I'm
also
getting
make
mashed
that.
potatoes tomorrow.
Probably shouldn't have spoiled that. Ooh,
Oh, hey, we should finish off this plushie.
jumpy,
campaign.
jumpy rabbits!
What did
Aw.
this one snowman say to the other snowman? Do you smell carrots?
I gotta
Oh,
say,
Jesus.
I didn't know if this was gonna work, but people really seem to love my rabbits only
Bouncing
zoo.
bunnies. Yeah.
Like people seem to be. I mean, I'm adding some adorable geese to it tomorrow, but
Cool.
honestly, it seems to be going pretty well.
Have you forgotten to finish off the plushie?
Of course not.
camp?
We're waiting to the end of this game.
Oh, okay.
All right, but considering that we're close to the end of this game, I better do this part. Mars, you've guessed correctly that it is a penguin, but now you're gonna have to guess which penguin. We have 3 penguins.
Are there
Those
3
penguins,
or
as you
4?
know for your list, cosplay penguin, who is a giant penguin. We have Pengy, who's a regular penguin, and we have His Highness, the Emperor Penguin. So you're gonna have to guess which of those penguins it
Isn't
is.
there a Christmas penguin too?
No, that's cosplay penguin, isn't it?
No, a little one.
Not that I know of.
Oh, okay. And I still maintain that cosplay
Oh.
penguin is actually a puffin, not a penguin.
Well, that's debatable. Oh, look at how happy they all are. They all love the trampoline so much. And the music's reflecting that. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, that all seems fine.
So, for those of you that don't know, cosplay penguin is not a plushie that we bought to be cosplay penguin. Cosplay penguin is a bigger plushie that at some point I threw my Veronica Mars t-shirt on,
That's true.
And then discovered when cleaning up and putting stuff away that HOGuru's Captain America helmet fits on him.
It worked out perfectly.
Yeah, he's a Captain America
Honk.
Veronica Mars fan.
And who could blame him? All right, Mars is going with Pengu. That's the pure penguin, as it were. All right, I know. So we're going to wrap this up here. I got to say, let's build a zoo. I'm always a little, reticent when it comes to games about running amusement parks and whatnot. But I got to say, this one is unbelievably cute and surprisingly easy to get into. And most importantly, the tutorials, except for my real frustration about how to move that water pump, like find the water pump, I guess, the tutorial has been fantastic. Like, it really got eased you into playing it. All right, in 3, 2, 1, revealing that on the plushie is... It was His Majesty, the Emperor Penguin. Sorry, Mars, you had a 1 in 3 chance, and yeah, you got the wrong penguin. But, honestly, out of 90 plushies, you guessed it was a penguin. That's pretty good.
We haven't broken 100 yet?
I'm close. Maybe if someone were to find us some bats or kittens and send them in the mail, we would hit that.
You were so bad.
I said maybe. I'm not in charge of anything.
Yeah.
Talk to the people for a second. I'll be right back.
I have to talk to people? I'm, about to fall asleep.
Yeah, so do it now before you fall asleep.
Okay, so what do y'all want to talk about? What were your last 2 jokes, Horror King? I said the one about the snowman out loud. I didn't really like the skydiving one. I feel like it's a little insensitive. But the carrot one, it was great. I mean, Yeah, that's not great, Dusk. I would... Yeah, we try not to make fun of, anyway. What do you want to talk about? I mean, he didn't leave me a controller, so I can't play games. That kind of sucks. The snowman one was good. Oh, you prefaced it with it was horrible? That's good. Well, have I no, I was going to say have I ever told you my favorite joke, but I think I have. So that sucks. And I'm much too tired to tell it well. I should poke it. I guess I could consider that. I fell asleep.
You do fall asleep a lot. I've noticed that about you. I'd say you have the sleeping sickness, but you've never been to Africa. Yes, woman?
Poke.
Ow!
I was told to do it. And
So
you left,
cruel.
So I had to, do it.
All right, let's do this. I think y'all know what it's time for. The game I've been talking up all night, by which I mean I haven't told you anything.
Nope.
Are you ready to be delighted?
I like being delighted.
All right, well then watch the screen. Okay. I'm starting a new game so all y'all can see the intro to this. Oh, I thought I could start a new game. Delete progress. Yep. That's how important it is to me that all y'all see the opening to this game. Oh, right, I can turn the audio back on. All right, let's do this. Just pay attention to this game, sweetie.
I am. That's the game.
Good work. You've impressed me quite a bit.
I am singing to keep myself awake because I seriously...
Oh, she's not going to be here on Sunday, Horror King. Her store is open on the weekends again, so you can say goodbye to me having her on Sundays.
Yay!
She's happy
No
about that because it
offense.
means that she can...
Have weekdays off and we can go hiking.
that would be why, yeah. Okay, so check this out. Prepare to be delighted.
Recurring dream. In it, I am 10 years old. The hot summer of 95. The air is smelting.
Smelting is not a word for air.
I was really confused.
Will ever happen.
I was like,
What?
the air is
There are
smelling?
sounds that can change everything. They divide life into before and after. For me, it's the sound of falling hard to the ground.
Oof.
I think I stayed under that tree forever. Like a nightmare from which I never awoke.
So, as you can see, he has lost the use of his legs because he fell out of a tree as a kid.
And return to that day to fix everything.
But don't worry, he has a
My
plan.
chance
And do you know what that plan is?
towards this.
Go back in time and stop himself from falling when he was a kid.
But how's he going to go back in time?
Robotics and artificial
I have
intelligence.
absolutely no
Finally,
idea.
He's going to build a toy robot to do it for him.
That's adorable.
Yep.
Are we playing as a toy robot?
Yes. Here is the toy robot we're playing as.
That's adorable.
Pretty much, Mars.
Oh,
He's even got an Xbox controller.
That's adorable. It's a little puzzle game?
Yep. Spoiler alert, we're playing all of this.
Hells yeah, we are. Now this I can get behind.
Look at this little guy.
Grabbing functionality, also good.
Okay.
Throwing accuracy,
Yay!
could be better.
it's better than before.
All right, ready for this?
Climbing functionality, excellent.
That's enough. At least it should be.
Well, I figured you could do that.
Hang
Yep.
time functionality, works fine.
Hey, Pedro.
Bonjour.
I have a very important
Okay,
task.
Dusk. That's a good thing to cut out.
Initiating time transfer.
That's right, he turned a microwave into a time machine.
Makes sense.
Because he's the greatest scientist who ever lived. Dang! I am so excited to see where this story goes. I played the first half an hour of it and I'm like, yep, people on the stream need to see this thing.
Time transfer complete.
No,
Successfully
my
arrived in
wheels!
1995. Local time, 10
What
a.m.
happened to your wheel?
Did it. Movement functionality is damaged.
See, every time he does something, we do a cut-in
Ready to go.
to show the
Our
thing
primary goal
happening.
is to find and destroy the red car.
That's
No
cute.
car, no accident.
See? Isn't that a great plan?
Data. It
What's
should be
the plan?
downstairs in the living room.
Just destroy the toy car. If he destroys the toy car, he can't trip on the toy car.
It's good. Yeah?
Hmm? So yeah, from now on, we're just playing as the AI as far as I can tell. Yeah, that was the wrong way.
Gosh, I really hope the end of this game isn't you just successfully destroy the toy car, and then the kid just trips and falls on you.
Keyboard didn't survive.
That would be terrible. That would make this entire game a ridiculous waste. Tamagotchi! There's a Tamagotchi right there, because it's 1995.
This is Adam's treasure chest. That's where he kept his diary.
My computer broke today. I spent all day.
Oh
fixing it.
no.
I even missed baseball practice. Well, I'll make it up tomorrow.
Adam used
Someone
to be
actually
a
pointed
baseball
out,
player
was
as a
it
child,
you pointed out on Twitter?
but
Me?
sometimes he lacked
No.
persistence.
That like it is insane that we are living in a time with so much media content that Tom Hanks is starring in a ripoff of Death Stranding about him hanging out with a robot and a dog, and like no one even knows that that's like available right now.
Yeah.
Like we go to Apple right now and watch it, and there's so much to
Yeah.
watch. No one even noticed that Tom Hanks spent $100 million making a robot dog movie. That's robot and dog. It's not a robot dog. Unless that's a late movie twist. I haven't seen it.
Save energy, save the planet.
Yeah, that is weird.
Yeah. There's too much content right now. And yet in theaters, there's just nothing. Only giant blockbusters go to theaters. That was the thing that blew our mind when we were watching The Crush the other day.
That
Was that
a
like...
theatrical release movie?
That, like, people went to theaters to see The Crush.
Yep.
You can't imagine that today. Oh. I think Steins Gate already is a video game, Horror King. Sorry. Yeah, 100%. It is. I think it is. I didn't know it was also an anime. So as you can see, I'm moving around this tow truck. There we go.
Keep out. Every scientist needs some privacy.
Oh, my AI is so cute. Alright, so now you hop in, and then you do this swingamajig stuff. Alright, now I leave. A popular anime in Steins Gate. Well, I don't know it's popular.
You can check
Ooh.
it anytime.
So as you see, I'm currently here. I was in the bedroom a second ago. Now I'm in the hallway. And up is the attic, and down is the living room. So I'm going to have to go down some stairs to the living room, which is where I believe the red car is. Are you ready to find something adorable before you fall asleep?
Yo.
Alright, here it comes. Alright, here it comes. You ready?
That's Adam's cat. It looks much bigger now.
Look.
And not so friendly.
Oh, poor kitty.
He is
That's
scared by that
scary
robot.
kitty.
I know, isn't he such a cutie? Gundam is a popular anime. There have been like, what, 45 Gundam series at this point?
Yeah.
Something insane like that. Like, Gundam was from when I was a kid. Of course, the only anime that matters is Fist of the North Star, which is a delightful tale that is about a lot of stuff, but fundamentally, it is about men who don't know how to be men because they were they didn't have any fathers in their lives. That's an exaggeration, but not as much as one as you'd think. So watch this. There's the red car. So what do? This is supposed to work. There we go. That's right. I'm lowering the leaves on the table. Isn't that cute?
That is.
Yeah, the whole game's like this.
Great.
Just
Now we can
desperately
destroy
cute.
it. Let's use the garbage disposal unit in the kitchen.
Totally. Apparently it's set in America because they have garbage disposal units that they don't call garburators. He's gonna... yeah, I knew it. Oh, okay, maybe I can throw it from higher? Yeah, I can throw it. Or maybe I can just carry it out of here. I might not actually have to throw it. Yeah, we figured... Oh, no, I do. Damn, look. No! I let go instead of throwing it. Alright, that was embarrassing. God, the animation on this hook is so cute. I love this little guy. So what we're going to be playing tomorrow is a game. I was incredibly excited about it, and now it's here. And I'm entirely excited just because of the premise. And I have no idea what the actual gameplay is going to be like. It's called Junk Punk. And are you familiar with the movie WALL-E?
Mm-hmm.
Well, you're just playing as a robot from WALL-E. A planet is completely destroyed, and you have to get rid of all the pollution and repair the planet. It looks adorable.
It's adorable.
It is adorable. So as you can see, our job now is to... Yeah, you go, Grogu. Alright. Careful. Lisa, it's your birthday. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. As you can tell from my deep sonorous voice,
Great. The car is
I'm not doing the version of it sung by Michael Jackson. doing the version sung by, well, Michael Jackson sounded like Kip Lennon. I'm doing the version sung by Leon, the guy who just thought he was Michael Jackson. So it's completely fine that I do that. He said, hoping that was true. Yes! So as you can see, you swing this bad boy over here, and mission accomplished. Rolling over some plates, which actually looks pretty cool. Alright, now all we have to do is turn on the garbage disposal. We've finished the game. Wink.
That should rewrite Adam's future. Running the divergence analysis.
Ta-da! He did it! The car doesn't exist anymore. But if the car doesn't exist anymore, he noticed that there's a kite up in the thing. And he touched the electricity, and he fell out of the tree, and he wound up crippled. It did, Mars. We played a ton of games tonight, though, so it's understandable. And you were building monsters.
The turning point is still the same.
No! What am I going to do about that? Of course you should keep trying.
We should be able to shut down the electricity. Come on, I'll show you the way.
Yeah, let's do it. Alright, now I know we all thought that kitten was really cute. That's all about to completely be reassessed. You don't even know what cute is yet. Don't I know it, woman? Don't I know it?
Aw,
See?
looks cute while sleeping. We shouldn't wake it
What
up.
is it?
It's the kitten and he's napping in his house.
Aww.
See, look at this cute little kitty. All scrunched up in there. Oh, I'm pro kitten. Even when that kitten tried to murder me when I was playing as a robot, which is what happened. Gameplay in this is so fantastic. I know. That's right, they've got one of those sweet Eames chairs. Those are some of the best chairs.
Oh, this cactus is in the way. Maybe we can move it somehow.
See? You can just grab the cactor. And... it's an old tape. Oh my god, I had so many tapes with that exact tape box. It's amazing. Maybe that's how what he'll end up doing, Horror King. But you gotta remember, he's trying to save himself in the past while doing the minimum amount of damage to the timeline. And a robot from the future telling you not to go to a treehouse or you'll be crippled. Kind of catastrophic change to the timeline. Check it out, it's a game. But what game? Is it another game by the same developers? Probably. Although, what man can say?
I remember that video game. Adam practically lived inside it.
Alright, let's do this. So yeah, I don't mind. Like, this is a game so intriguing that controls so well. I have no problem just restarting it and showing y'all the start of the game again. That's how good this is. Oh, I guess I was supposed to go forward. And it's not like I've memorized every part of this. I just started playing. Oh yeah, there it is.
That's a shame.
Oh
Adam
no!
might get upset. He loved this robot.
I accidentally destroyed one of my favorite toys. Well, you want to change the past, you gotta break some eggs. Specifically, if the way you want to change the past is by making an omelet. And that's the dumbest joke I've ever told. So, I hope you're glad you were here to hear it. Yeah. Every time he makes a jump, it makes me so happy. All right, I need you all to prepare to be delighted by the kind of stuff you can do in this game. It's going to take me a second, but something delightful is about to happen. And I mean, it's not going to make sense to any of all y'all because you're not from the 80s. Well, a couple of you are, but most of you aren't. Ah, I didn't know that, Dusk. Again, I have never really watched Gundam. I just like video games about Gundams. Not so much the Gundams themselves or the anime. I love me some Gundam video games, though. I can't wait for them to make a new Gundam Muso, but it's like nowhere on the horizon. So check this mystery out. What's on the back of this?
That's very interesting. We should save it.
Yep. There are secret, mysterious signs hidden in stuff in the house. Where do they come from? What do they mean? I can't wait to find out. Okay, well that was a dumb thing to try. Such a well-made toy car, though. Alright, let's do this. 3, 2, 1. Yes! Kayak! Like a tiny kayak, though. Mobile Fighter G Gundam. I was about to ask which was the Gundam when they fought dragons, and I realized that wasn't a Gundam. It was just one of the anime featured in one of my Super Robot Wars games. So, you know. Come on, you're supposed to go the other way. Oh, that's weird that I was talking about Super Robot Wars. Maybe it has to do with the video game tie-in, Dusk? Maybe the one of the Super Robot Wars games was adapted from the story of that anime? That would be a good reason to call it, so check it out.
Adam's first baseball game.
See?
He was really upset when it was accidentally overwritten.
Oh, his first baseball game was accidentally taped over? Well, what if I did this? Blink.
Now it'll be impossible to erase. I hope it'll help Adam.
But, are you ready for this? If you don't want to change the past, you can put a piece of tape on it.
Be erased. It's probably for the best.
Nope. I didn't come back into the past to not screw with the timeline.
I hope it'll help Adam.
I didn't come to the past to not screw with the timeline. Get me, kittens and cats? But yeah, we're playing all of this? No question. I am so curious about where this story is going. I cannot wait to find out. Better not be a disappointment after all the hopes I've pinned on it. Okay, that was a mistake. Oh, this was that. Can I jump from here to up there? Ah, there it is. Don't know how I missed that earlier. Whoa. And whoop. Oh, okay. So just like a video game. I understand. I do, Arcade. I just saw that myself. I'm very excited that it turned out I was right about the plot. Like, a full year ago. But thank you for reposting it in case other people haven't seen it. Alright, we're in the basement. First things first.
It looks like the tap
Keep
is
the
leaking.
house from flooding.
Maybe we should tighten it a little.
It's not a tap. It's a valve handle.
Fix the leak before the whole house gets flooded.
Is that something that actually happened to Adam when he was a kid? Does he remember that? I feel like I saw that in a game of Super Robot Wars. Dusk? Oh. Careful. Check this out. This is such a fun little puzzle. So as you can see, I need that board to come down. And right there, there's a magnet.
Maybe there's another magnet.
So I have to add more weight to this thing with magnets until it's heavy enough that I can use it as a ramp. And no, they're not that hard to find. I love it when he uses his screwdriver to disassemble things in the house. Oh, nice. You mean like how things should have been in the movie Real Steel, which is not a good movie. Oh, whoops, sorry. Thought I picked it up. Oh, I didn't somehow. Don't stop. There you go. And now it's got just enough weight to do that. That's cool, Dusk. Again, like that movie Steel should have been about. Everyone's like, it's so revolutionary that the Hugh Jackman character is using the mirroring technology to do the boxing himself rather than using a joystick. And I'm like, but the mirroring technology is obviously better. Why wouldn't you use it? I mean, if you're like using a robot that has weird, like 6 arms and strange abilities that humans can't do, fine. But if you're just a boxing robot, yeah, of course you should use the mirroring technology.
Angle? It looks just like a real city.
I concur.
It's unlikely we would climb that mountain.
Don't worry, I think I have a way around it.
The car
Wink.
must have some powerful springs in it. They could help us jump higher. But how do we reach the car?
I was thinking about the dumbest part about the that Real Steel movie is like there are no weight classes for robots. So it's like you got this tiny little robot and it can essentially be up against a tank.
That's not
I'm
real
like,
water.
that's not how boxing works, though.
This bridge is very realistic. It even lowers.
Does it ever? Check this out.
It takes
Boom.
flight. Did you see that, Doc?
It did. And what's down here?
Now we can jump higher.
Masked Crusaders. Working all the time. Fighting crime. Fighting crime. That's what you missed, Horror King. Look at how high I can jump now. You go, buddy. Uh-oh. Almost there. Oh, this is a dead end. I had to go back up there. Okay. Oh, right, because now I can jump over the mountain to Doy. This isn't as complicated as I'm making it out to be. Careful. Careful, and no! Should have waited. You can't jump when you're up on 2 wheels. You have to have all 4 wheels on the ground before you can leap. And I tried to jump too early. See? Now I'm fine. See? My adorable climbing action. Boom. Oh, nice. That is one of my favorite things in Super Robot Wars. When they yell the name of the attack they're doing. I'm actually a huge fan of that. I guess I'm supposed to go downstairs. Yep, looks like. Anything secret over this way? Looks like it. Every time he disassembles something, it makes me happy. Apparently I need this wheel for something. We got this.
This is a sealed time capsule.
Oh, I wonder what I
Go
sealed
a
in
way
it.
to send a letter to the future.
Ow. Mousetrap, everybody. There we go. I don't think that's the only reason they did it, Horror King, but it is nice that they made a real moving Gundam. I know it can't walk around or anything, but it looks badass. And it has animated arms and whatnot. People love Gundam, and I don't blame them. Oh my god, do you see what that is? That's an old Dungeons and Dragons book. Like original Dungeons and Dragons. Oh, that's so cool. This is 95. They're already on like 3rd edition at this point, weren't they? Well, maybe they got a retro. Maybe they like retro Dungeons and Dragons. So yeah, this thing is magnificent. I have no complaints. I think it is a delight, and I can't wait to see where the story goes. But I will be very disappointed if it doesn't have a happy ending, because, you know, every game about time travel is always like, but then in the end, you can't change the past, so we had to learn to deal with blah, 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 blah. And I'm like, it's fiction. Just let me change the past.
Secret sign? I don't know why, but I kind of like them.
What I love is that it's like every movie about time travel winds up being like a movie about, you know, determinism and fatalism, and you can't change the past, so just learn to live with it. But I'm like, it's fiction. Do you know what people's favorite time travel movie is? It's Back to the Future. It's everyone's favorite time travel movie. And do you know why it's everyone's favorite time travel movie? Because he changes time for the better. The end. That makes it a fun fantasy instead of a bleak bit of nonsense, like most other time travel movies.
It's good that our microchips are waterproof.
Well, I was actually walking on that liquid, so my microchips never got wet. Okay. Well, that was a mistake. No, you can do it. Wait, can I go down that way? I've already forgotten. I can, but there's no reason to yet, right? Oh, maybe there is. Oh, I see what I'm supposed to do. What is Portland cement? Like, it's the name of a kind of cement, because you mix that stuff with sand and gravel to make concrete. But the cement itself, it's made of like lime and crushed what? I know there's lime in it because it like is corrosive and will eat your skin if you touch it. So like, don't touch Portland cement. Seriously. It's full of lime, so it'll just, you know. It's literally the same thing the mafia uses to get rid of people's fingerprints and face. That's true. Oh, Doctor Who. You know, during my childhood, you weren't a horror show. I think I might have just broken that. That was weird. I don't think that was supposed to happen. Oh, that's really cute. And that was a dead end, so... Can I get up there somehow? No, it doesn't look like it. Alright, now we'll just have to turn off the power and he won't get killed.
Everything is sealed tight. There's nothing we can do. We need to get into the attic and disconnect the cable directly.
Look at how worried his eyes are. It's so cute. Love this little guy. This is so much better than Deep Space Banana. Sorry, Deep Space Banana, but you know it's true. Okay, that was an awesome jump on my part. Similar vibe to Deep Space Banana, though. Well, that was awesome. You have a good night, Brian. Hopefully we'll see you soon, and I hope you sleep well. All right, done. Yes, but Doctor Who doesn't just have dark episodes anymore. It's a horror show. Every episode of Doctor Who opens with someone getting killed by a monster. And then the Doctor shows up and finds out that a monster is killing people. And then he's like, what's going on with this monster? And then he deals with the monster. Like, structurally, there is no difference between an episode of Doctor Who and an episode of Supernatural. I won't, Mars. Alright, so that was Time Loader. I think you can see why I love it so much, and why we're going to be playing all of it. I might not play all of it on stream, but I will definitely put up a video. I'd like to put as much as possible on stream, and I will definitely put up a video showing off the whole game when we're done. Aww. So, here's the plan. I'm going to go now, get my lady to sleep. Find her a nice bed to sleep in instead of a couch. Although if she wants to stay here, she can absolutely do that. Then I'll be back a little closer to midnight to play more House of Ashes in our No Decisions playthrough. Wish me luck. See you back here for more. But until then, I'm going to say that's right. Au revoir.